What's going on, guys? Rapid Plays, and we are here. The Aserai, the much awaited return. The Aserai are now running across the desert to go and meet the Battanians. Look at this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Aserai archer army. If you guys are still enjoying this series, make sure to go down below, hit that like and subscribe. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh. English is not working very well in my favor today. Make sure to get down below, hit that like and subscribe button. There it is. And yeah, today we have lots and lots and lots of Battanians running across the open field here to come and meet my army. These guys are looking very deadly. As we know, Battanians are extremely deadly. Not only do they have an extremely good two-handed sword, but their archers are very, very good as well. But the Aserai are also extremely good. But the Aserai are completely grouping up as they have to go around this hill here, and they're getting absolutely butchered by these Battanians that are spread out right now. Getting absolutely massacred. It is not going well in the first round for the Aserai. As you know, we play a best 2 out of 3 here. And in the first round, the Aserai are getting absolutely dumped on by the Battanians here. Not a good start for the Aserai at all. Mass grave here for them. Picking up only 2 kills in the entire first wave. But here comes the second wave, ready to come in to fight. They know what they have to do. They have a tough battle to fight here. It is going to be an uphill battle for them. The Battanians are sitting back there just waiting for them, though. Next round, we are going to switch rules. I believe I'm supposed to be the defender this round, but the Battanians are not really attacking, per se. But, yeah, here we go. Engagement has started. The Aserai are starting to open fire now. Over here on the side, they are very clumped up yet again. This hill is destroying their formation, and in turn, they are getting absolutely butchered here. Not looking good for the Aserai at all. Their last reinforcements are coming in now, but the second wave has been completely decimated. Archers are being gunned down like it is nothing right now. Not good at all for these archers. The Aserai have been dropped, and they are now retreating back to the last wave of reinforcements. And here comes the last wave, getting ready to come in, fire down some arrows at these Battanians here. See what they can do as they get close. Here they go, starting to open fire now on the Battanians. They are grouped up yet again because of this little hill, which is not going to bode well for them at all. But next round, they should have the hill to their advantage if the AI will use it, like the Battanian AI did. And unfortunately, the Aserai are going to be defeated in round 1 here, as we are watching just yet another massacre on the side of this hill. And there go the Aserai, broken off the field of battle. Just like that. This round is over, and yeah, pretty decisive first round there. Yeah, very, very decisive first round. The end stats were they only picked up 11 kills in that entire first round, which is very, very bad for the Aserai archers. Not looking good going into the second round. But enough talking, let's hop into the second round. Alrighty, guys, welcome back, and here we go, going into round 2. The Aserai are running across the desert here. They look like they are not opting to take the advantage of the hill, and instead they are running to fight on top of the hill. They're going to meet the Battanians on the other side of this hill here. We'll see how well that tactic does play out for them, as we see that their army does have to split around the hill, which is going to make them group up a lot more than they would want to. But they might be able to get their formation spread out before the Battanians get here, especially because they are pushing down troops over here on the left. But arrows are starting to come down, and the Aserai are still very clumped up. But if you look over there, the Battanians are also very clumped up. The Aserai are getting spread out, as the Battanians are not, but the Battanians are firing. The Aserai are still yet to put down any sort of return fire, And here they go. They are now starting to fire some return fire, but instead they are charging. They're retreating a little bit now. Now looks like they've stood up to start firing, and here goes the kills. The kills are starting to trickle in for the Aserai now, putting down lots and lots of fire into this massive clump here. The banner goes down in the middle. The Aserai are putting down lots of shots now, getting lots and lots and lots of kills. That is a lot of green for the Aserai over there on the right side. Watching the Battanian numbers trickle down as they decided to not spread out this time. It is a very, very, very tragic thing happening right now, watching all of those guys get absolutely dropped. But the Aserai win the first wave here, but the Battanians still have more waves coming, so things could turn very, very poorly here soon. And just like that, the first wave is completely cut down. And here comes the reinforcements now. The Aserai have an excellent position set up. They are not moving. They are going to hold this hill and make the enemies come to them. And here they go, starting to open fire onto the next wave here. The third wave is already starting to run in from behind there. But look at how clumped up the Battanians are. It is not looking good for them. Although they are starting to pick up some kills on the Aserai archers. Look, most of these archers do have arrows in their body, but they do not care. They are putting down lots of arrows into this massive clumping. It is very hard for these guys to miss right now, and they are not missing a beat, picking up lots and lots of kills. But as you can see, they are starting to run out of arrows and are having to pick up arrows, which is making their lines falter quite a bit here. They are starting to be cut down a little bit. Numbers are starting to trickle down a little bit, but the Battanians are still standing and fighting. Their third wave has made it to the front, and now they are returning fire. The second wave of Aserai are now spawning in and running across the desert to reinforce their front line here. But it is not looking good for the Battanians. This is the last of what they have soldier-wise, and they are falling one by one. But the Aserai line is starting to buckle here, and their reinforcements are very far away, not having enough time to catch up. The Aserai are down to their last line of defense. Reinforcements are on their way, but the Battanians have closed down and are now wiping the front line completely. They have pushed through and are wiping the front line, but the reinforcements are here, and it looks like they are getting here just in the nick of time to reinforce the front lines and finish off this last Battanian horde. Wow, that was close at the end there. Looks like the competition is going to go to 1-1. I'm going to do a coin flip for attacking and defending. And, yeah, that is how we will determine who's going to attack and defend. But the Battanians are making a late run here. We may not even have to coin flip. They're making a late run. Lots and lots of kills coming in. Will they be able to pull it off? They are making it into melee. They are now into melee in the front lines, easily running through the Aserai, who are now starting to break off the map. Second wave of reinforcements are here, though, but the Battanians have fled off the map, so now we will be going into round 3. I will let you know what team is attacking and which team is defending. All right, guys, in the last round, unfortunately for the Aserai, they did pull the attacking side. So here they go. They are attacking the front lines now of the Battanians, and as you can see, the Battanians do have the hill on their side. But the Aserai are running very swiftly across the desert, and it does not look as if the Battanians are going to use the hill to their advantage this time, as the Aserai are going to have to split up around the hill unless they decide to set up right before, which it does look like they are starting to do. They are spreading out, getting ready to fight. And here they go. The first volleys from the Battanians are coming in, and the Aserai are starting to spread out now, and it looks like this is going to be the battlegrounds right here in front of this hill. The Battanians, unfortunately for them, are having to fight with the hill, and they are very clumped up right now. Lots of kills are coming in for the Aserai right now, putting in lots of arrows into the group, but they are starting to spread out, which is going to play very highly in favor of the Battanians. But the Aserai are able to just shoot into this big clumping, which is proving very, very fruitful for their efforts here. And I believe the Battanian second wave will be needing to come in here soon, as the first wave has been completely decimated on the side of this hill. And here comes the second wave coming in to reinforce what is very little left of the first wave. First wave only picking up 40 kills against this against the Aserai, whereas the Aserai are picking up half of the army in kills now. And the Battanians are starting to push up. The Aserai are picking up missed arrows off the ground in order to refill their quivers now. Holding the line there 4 stack deep, which is going to be very, very hard for these Battanians to break. But they are starting to clump up again, having to go around the side of the hill, which did not play out well for neither the Aserai or the Battanians. And unfortunately, it was the side of the card that the Battanians drew. But here we go. The Aserai are putting down lots and lots of arrows into that massive clump. But the Battanians are picking up kills to the more damaged Aserai, just like last round. And you can see the third wave coming in the distance now. The second wave is getting decimated from the Battanians. They are making a little bit of headway though, due to the fact that the Aserai are running out of arrows. And they are making it very close. They might make it into melee range, but they are having to retreat before they can do that. And here comes the third wave with a full set of quivers in order to beat back the Aserai one more time. They have one more chance to break through this front line. If they are able to do it, they still have a chance to win, but it is not looking good for them at all. The Battanians are picking up some kills over here. As you can see, the fourth line has had to disperse, and the third line is also getting smaller and smaller and smaller as we speak. Over here, it is just down to 2 lines. The third line is almost completely gone, continuing to try to reinforce this flank over here that is having to do the majority of fighting. As you can see, the amount of dead bodies down over here. But in turn, the Aserai are getting the chance to shoot at them all clumped up, and they do get the win. The Battanians are starting to turn tail and run, which is exactly what the Aserai need in order to get through to the next round. And just like that, it is a win for the Aserai. So if you guys did enjoy this, make sure to let me know down below. Hit that like and subscribe button. I would like to thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.